It's time for the Straight Up Wrestling Show.
What's up, everybody? It's HBT with Straight Up Wrestling Show, guys. Sorry that I'm late, man, but hey, I've been having a lot of technical difficulties. Something going on with my internet. I think it's the weather or whatever that's coming in. But yeah, my internet is just basically crazy. So if you guys can't hear me clearly or whatever, you guys let me know. Man, I may have to go audio only. Didn't get to see the beginning of it. I see Ray is in the house, and Ray said something about them starting off with an attack, man. Wow. I wish I would have seen that. They definitely need to be a little bit more original than that. But man, that's what we get. That's exactly what we're getting as far as the WWE is concerned. Guys, Christopher Burton will be here soon, guys. Let's see. He had to take somebody to work, but he'll be coming in as soon as he can. But yeah, I am having trouble with my internet right now, guys. So wow, I mean my Netflix wouldn't even pop up, and then I had a hard time getting my StreamYard to pop up. So yeah, I'm having trouble. But we're gonna try to stick this thing out, guys. If I have to go audio, I'll probably go audio. What's up, Mag? I see Magnum in the building. Says, greetings, Harry, and Straight Up Wrestling Show. I'll get everybody else's comments in just a little bit. I'm going to try to catch up with this match here. Knee into the back. I don't know who started the show off. I don't know nothing about the attack. I'm sure they'll show that a little bit later, guys. But wow. But you know what? Everything keeps going on. I mean, everything just keeps going the same way over and over again. I see we have Roxanne Perez is coming out. Huh. All right. Let me try to roll up some of these comments real quick. All right, they get everybody on here. All right, Ray says, hello, Harry and Chris. Hello, Straight Up Wrestling family. What's going on, Ray? All right. Ray says, I hope Raw is better than last week's. I hear you, Ray. What do you think about Roman Reigns and TKO fighting over contracts? Yeah, over his contract that expires this month, and then removing him from the June advertisements. Man, I don't think they just removed him from the June advertisement. They might have just removed him from the show for June. You know, that's where, you know, they go overseas and have all them shows overseas. And I'm pretty sure Roman, on top of his $15 million salary, I'm sure he gets a percentage of the gates. All big stars have in the past, so pretty sure he gets a percentage of the gates. They might not want him at those shows. They might want all of it, because you know what? I mean, like we was talking about earlier, me and Chris. Man, I wish we was, I wish we was able to come online, but we had a lot of other things we had to take care of. But man, yeah, I was telling him, all wrestlers, top stars, always have gotten a percentage of the gate. When they're the number one star in the company, they get a percentage of the gate. So I'm sure he gets a percentage of that gate. And maybe TKO Holdings is saying, okay, hey, we in debt, man. We in major debt. So we want to hold on to that. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure they do. But, man, I just don't know. I mean, you got to get things straight with that Roman situation. I mean, that's ridiculous. That is ridiculous when you think about it. They have got to be able to handle their number one star and make sure he's all right. Yeah, tonight is Monday Night Raw, AJ Skills. My girl, Alma Clark, is in the building. What's up, Harry and Christopher? How are y'all doing this evening? I'm doing okay, resting up some, watching Raw on Netflix, still recovering from the nerve back and right knee, just sore from the from the needles. Yeah, all prayers out to you, Armor Clark. Yeah, I'm still there. This thing continue to flare up as far as this sciatic nerve pain, but just hey, just something, just life. We gotta go through it, but hey, try to power through it. All right, my man Ray says, hello, Armor, how are you doing? But yeah, definitely all prayers out to everybody in the Straight Up Wrestling family, Straight Up Wrestling universe that's out here, man, that's pretty much sick, and got any pains or whatever. All prayers out to you, straight up. Ray said, here we go. It's time for Raw again. Let's see. Almost says, what the heck? Oh, God. All the females in Judgment Day. This is a Judgment Day is just basically full of females. But they do got JD Madonna, and they have JD Madonna and Rey Mysterio, but pretty much it's filled with females. Gosh, man, my TV is just it's just so bad right now. What's up, Raymond? I'm doing pretty good. Rested up some, right knee sore from nerve back, arthritis pain. Okay. I know the word, but I just can't say it right now because I can't even read it all the way. But I know what you're talking about. Raw is at Omaha, Nebraska tonight. Okay. Dang, man, this junk look terrible on my TV. I mean, Finn, I hope this match is actually what's going on, because when I started it off, it was buffering something bad. So it had the women. They was talking to the women. The women in the back was talking. Sorry to hear that, Alma. Hope you feel better soon, Ray says. Oh, man, Finn got a clothesline in on Balor. And JD Madonna with the roll up, kick out by Finn Balor. Finn with a chop. Oh, nice. Nice kick out by Finn Balor. Why are they starting to show him an attack? Exactly. Come up with something new, please. Exactly. I know, right, Raymond, getting too predictable. Yeah, that's been for a while now, Alma. Straight up. Thanks, Raymond. Wish I had a pizza and wings for dinner tonight. All right, Alma. Alma, yes, it is. Everyone wants to put down AEW for doing it, and the big dog wrestling WWE keeps doing the same thing every week. Yes, no doubt. I don't know how wrestling can continue with this. Really and truly, I don't know how wrestling can continue with this, guys. The way that they're going. WWE is actually in the mode of where they pretty much destroying. God, guys, I'm going to my audio because this thing is looking bad to me. All right, guys, I'm gonna have to try to come back on when Chris get in here. Put my face back on because Balor be killing with them sling blades. Love the way he does that. Only know one other person does that just as good, and he's on the indie scene. A guy named Luca Daniels. Lucas says, howdy. How you doing, Lucas? Me, Xavier Addison, and my uncle is watching WWE Monday Night Raw. All right, Lucas, cool. Straight Up Wrestling Family says, hey to Xavier and Addison. Oh, nice kick. Nice pump drop kick from Finn Balor. Oh, she just got busted with something. A hammer. Oh, my gosh. Headbutt to the chest of Finn Balor. It's over with. And that's another thing, too, that, things like this are predictable, too. I understand exactly what you're saying, Ray. This is just crazy. Along with Hardy's wrestling comeback. Yeah, I hear you, Lucas. Braun attacks Seth. Okay. Wow. God almighty, my thing is buffering again, guys. I'm not Greens, Harry, and Straight Up Wrestling family, Straight Up Wrestling Show, Mag says. Greetings to you, Mag. Lucas said, oh no. Oh my gosh, man, this thing is bad. I'm gonna have to go on my tablet and watch this. I'm gonna try using the word corn actor. Oh, who in the world did that? Oh, okay. Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, most definitely use corn actor. Even in Harry and the Straight Up Wrestling family, how's everyone doing tonight? Everybody's doing good, Christine. Everybody's doing good. Hopefully my man Christopher Burton comes in soon. I wish I had the internet he had up there, but he don't stay around all these trees. You know, this right here used to be the country. Now they build it up into a subdivision. I mean, well, it always been, you know, it started off a subdivision, but then we only had like 14 houses. Now we got like 60 something houses in this within the last few years that they done built up in this neighborhood. But you know, we still got a bunch of trees, got all the animals, you know, the deers and and things like that that lost a lot of their home because you know them, you know, pretty much cutting down so much stuff. But yeah, hopefully, man, T-Mobile said they was going to be putting in fiber here soon, and I can't wait. I can't wait. AT&T has such a lock on this for so long. All right, bunch of garden tools belong locked in the shed, Christine Saucy Girl said. I hear you. Christine says, stupid dumb just got ejected. Christine Saucy Girl says, greetings. Alma says 2 stars. I can go anywhere from 2 stars to 2.5 stars, but you know that the interference, the predictability of it with the hammer and all that coming into play, yeah, I can see that 2 stars. And we pay for this crap, Christine says. Yep, exactly. And they want a lot of money in a lot of different places. Greetings, Mag. How are you? Christine Saucy Girl says, that was pretty good. I hated that Hulk died in the middle of it. We probably got a lot more. But Triple H tried to take over that. He definitely tried to take over that documentary. That's sad. That's sad. Matt says, ratings great. Greetings.
Jackie Redmond with you backstage in Omaha. I've got eyes on Seth Rollins. Seth, I'm so sorry to bother you. You are clearly in pain after that spear from Braun Breaker, but I think everyone is.
Also, I eat a no because you are not sending the link. Am I right? No, not right now. I'm not. I'm trying to catch up here and get everything organized. Lucas, Magnum says greetings. Alma Clark says, what's up, Saucy Mama? Yeah, I hear you, man. Mag says he's with Alma. 2 stars, almost 2.5. That's what I got, Mag. Close to 2.5. You know, so yeah, let's roll with 2 stars on that. Because yeah, them coming out, it just put a damper on it. And wow. I don't think TKO is trying to ruin wrestling, but their involvement in it is. Let's just say that. Christine said the garden tools almost cost Finn the match. So incredibly sick of this stupid. Yeah, I hear you, Christine. All right, Lucas said, I knew it. Christine said, hey, Alma, I'm hanging in. All right, we got all of those. Look like my TV is looking a little bit better, guys. I mean, I'm getting a little bit of something here. But man, I got it. I just don't know what in the world. The reception has been kind of funny. And I think my ISP is off too. So something's going on with that. See what I can do here. Oh. Okay. So I'm gonna come back on here for a little bit. Look like everything's clearing up. Don't mean it's gonna stay that way. I guess anything can happen in the playoffs. That feel a little insulting. Yeah. Oh, snap. Wow. That FanDuel commercial was pretty funny. Ah, gosh, thing was clearing up now. It's acting up again. But then as you come in, hit like, share. Wherever you at, do that. Yeah, my internet is acting up again, guys. Sorry about that. Mr. Hood is in the house. What's up, Richard? Rich said, what's up, Harry? What's up, Richard? How you doing, buddy? All right, yeah, I mean, like you said, Raymond, got to come up with something new instead of doing the same old things over and over again. The attack on self is to start off the show. I mean, I don't know if it was necessary right then and there. Well, I know it wasn't necessary. And then you had the match with Finn and JD. Looked like it was turning out to be a pretty good match. And then you had all of Judgment Day come out. And then a Hammer got involved. So things that we, like you said, things that we see over and over and over again, time and time again, gets very old. And like Christine Saucy Girl says, we have to pay for this stuff. We pay for this stuff to continue. You know, we give them our time. We don't just pay money for WWE, the products, their, what they put on in the ring. We pay for the products, and we invest our time into this. So it's like, oh my gosh, give us something, worthy, give us quality, give us a quality product, and hey, we'll be here for life, straight up. But man, I can't sit here and say they deserve all that what they're getting if they can't come in and just do the right thing. Christine said, did you hear anything about Damian Priest leaving WWE? No, I did not. I wouldn't be shocked. I wouldn't be shocked at all. Straight up. Okay, Christine Saucy Girl said she won't be able to see ESPN Plus. Payment still hasn't gone through. Okay.
When I told you that I didn't want that title, but I need that title. Grind like me, Roman. 12 years of suffering, not knowing what the next meal was gonna be. So when y'all was up here,
all right.
I was broke on the front line. But it ain't how you score. It's how you finish. And it got me standing here right now.
Well, all I can really say, they are accumulating a lot of video, a lot of highlights and things like that. And even all the highlights, when you look at all the highlights, all the videos, it's all some kind of attack or something like that. I mean, it's just wrestling has become so chaotic that it's attuned to the streets. What's going on in the streets as far as the chaos and everything like that. I mean, just all the violence and everything that you see out here on the streets. And I'm talking about from just basically kids going out doing dumb things, street fights, trying to get out here, do spring break, and they fighting, doing stupid things, all the way to the political landscape. Wrestling is pretty much mirroring, they mirroring that. Putting the mirror, they mirroring. I can't even say the word right now. They mirroring that, and it's sad. It really is, because wrestling shouldn't be doing that. You got to, man. It's got to be somewhere. There's got to be something out here. And wrestling used to be that purity. And this is before the Attitude Era. That that there was a line between good and evil, and they got to get back to that. They just got to. If they don't get back to that, I hate to tell you, I'm sorry to tell everybody here, man, it's not gonna survive. It's not gonna survive. And what I'm talking about, it's not gonna survive at its rate that it's going now. It's just not. AEW, they're not going to renew. They probably not going to get, most likely, the way it's looking, they're not going to have their TV contract renewed. And, man, so they'll go on YouTube full time, okay? Not saying that they won't be successful. I think they still will do pretty good. I think they'll do real good on YouTube. But it's going to be different. They're not going to make as much money as they was making as far as on network TV because you get that big TV deal. YouTube is up to you. You know how much you're going to make. And, of course, they're going to make plenty of money if they have to go YouTube exclusively. But, man, I'm just still – I'm shaking my head, guys. I really am. So – goodness sake. See, it's no stories. It's all this. It's all this stuff right here. All this. But, man, I just don't know. And WWE, like I said, they are doing everything they can to package this thing up, make it look good until they're able to sell this thing, most likely. Harry, what do you think needs to be done to bring back ability to pro wrestling? Richard, I'm not even going to speak on it right now, man. I got to do a podcast, and I think I'm going to be doing that later on, maybe tomorrow. I'll do that tomorrow, and I'll talk about every single bit of that, man. So I definitely will. I'm going to do it tomorrow, Richard, because, yeah, I just don't have the energy to do it right now, man. I do, but I don't want to miss everybody's comments, and I'm trying to concentrate on this show. It's crazy, but, yeah, Richard, I'll send out a link to you. Let you know when I'm coming on to talk about that. But, yeah, wrestling is in trouble. ESPN is getting a lot of heat from their viewers on WWE. I'm not shocked, Ray. I'm not shocked. And you know what? If wrestling was like it was back in the day, they wouldn't get heat. They wouldn't get heat from it. They would not get heat from it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. This is... I do like this, though. I did like that promo. First thing I've seen I don't like. Alma says, can't believe New Day is gone. I can't either. That's unbelievable. What's up, AJ? My man is in the building. What's up, brother? Man. Like I said, guys, hopefully we'll be getting Christopher Burton in here soon. Either way it go, you got me, you got HBT. So we got Penta coming out. Gosh, man, this internet, my internet is doing bad, man. Horrible. It's buffering now. It's buffering. I am buffering with Penta coming out. Oh, my gosh. Guys, I'm trying to stick in here. Yeah, I'm in a full-time buffer right now. Wow. All right, now stop. See if I can get it up to where it's supposed to be. Now it took me to a commercial. I just don't know. I just don't know. Michael Vasquez, what's going on, bro? Appreciate you coming in, Michael. But yeah, everybody, I went to a commercial. Let me know where you at, because like I said, my line is buffering. I am buffering over here. My internet is buffering really bad. I have no clue why it's so bad tonight. Besides, like I said, we do have a storm coming in, but that's the only thing I can really think of. But yeah, guys, let me know what's going on. Last I saw, Penta was coming out, and maybe it did go straight to a commercial, and they would be on that match when it comes back in. But once again, I appreciate everybody from the Straight Up Wrestling Show and everybody, our guests, people coming in who's not part of the Straight Up Wrestling Show. Appreciate everybody coming in here, rocking with us, because, hey, you can be somewhere else instead of rocking with Straight Up Wrestling Show, but you came in, you decided to come with us. And guys, we appreciate that 100%. Me and my partner, Christopher Burton. And if you over on Facebook, hit that like, share, join. You're here on YouTube, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, ding, 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 so you know we're on like times like these. Do the same thing if you're over on Twitch. And if you follow us, if you catch us on X, guys, follow us on X, guys. Hit that like, tweet, retweet, and retweet, and follow the Straight Up Wrestling Show over there. Guys, I got a little tongue-tied over there. Tongue-tied right there. All right, my man AJ Scales says, hey, Harry, Backlash pay-per-view is coming soon. Yeah, I think Nick, this weekend coming up, I'm thinking. Wow, I got so much stuff coming up, guys. This weekend, I got family reunion, some show that me and Chris was pretty much invited to. And then in Backlash, I just don't know what in the world I'm going to do. Man, come on now. Oh, gosh. I am buffering like crazy. All right, everybody, give me just a moment. Let me go get my tablet and see if I can work with that. So this won't be happening. Oh, God. Oh gosh, this is bad. All right, guys, I'm gonna go on my tablet and see what I get. Even though it did come back on the TV, but everything is just bad. Yeah, it's buffering again. So I just, wow. Sorry about that, everybody. Definitely sorry about that, but yeah, it's. I just can't believe how bad my internet is right now, but it's not going good. Wow, did my TV go off? Wow, my TV went off. AJ, okay. I can't believe that idiot Ethan Page is on the main roster. Saucy or Christine says, wow. Called the man an idiot. Oh, snap. That's funny, Christine. That is hilarious. I am missing that match. But my TV is just basically died. All right, let me see if I can switch it over from what I got it on here right now. Let me see if I can get on Netflix, guys. See what's going on. I can't get nothing. Wow. Be patient with me, guys. Let me see. I'm trying to find it. Trying to find the app. Here we go. Da, 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 da. But yeah, still, once again, like I said, I appreciate everybody coming in. And guys, there's so much talk, man. You looking at WWE, we can look at AEW and say, okay, they having problems with their TV, everything with their TV market. You know, maybe they're not going to get signed again, but you got to look at the WWE and say, hey, it is what it is with them. They are having money problems, guys. They are having money problems. And I don't think WWE is necessarily losing money. I definitely don't think WWE is losing money. They're not making much money as they were, the past few years. But TKO Holdings, all the problems that they having out of all the other entities that they have is pretty much weighing on the WWE. And the WWE, they was looking at the WWE as their cash cow. But everything else around WWE is really going haywire. And now WWE is going haywire because WWE has some knuckleheads pretty much running it. And not giving us what we need, guys. Okay, so I see Penta, he's in there. So Ethan Page is in there. Oh, wow, nice. Ethan Page, he kicks out. He kicks out. Okay, so this is a tag team match. Yeah, my tablet is doing the same thing. Let me see if I can get out of my Wi-Fi and use the tablet's Wi-Fi. See if that's going to do it better. But yeah, I have a lot going on here, guys. Okay, that looks a little bit better there. So I'm going to roll with that. That's not much better, though. That's definitely not much better.
Let's get ready to DoorDash. He's been delivered straight to the face.
Wow.
Sunny side up. And flowers and a cake. Here he comes. Ice cold. That's what I call a smackdown. Here's a man who got exactly what he ordered. The bell rings. DoorDash is here. Papa John's made your favorite pizza. Now we're making your new favorite oven toasted sandwiches for only $7.99. The garlic sauce you love, we brush it on.
All right. Wow. Man, they jumped from DoorDash to Pizza, Pizza Hut, and then they are Papa John's. And now we got Hostess Ding Dongs, guys. What the heck going on? And Hostess Snack Cakes. Now we're on this Morgan & Morgan thing. They are flying with these commercials. You see how close these commercials are? What's going on with these commercials? They're shorter than what they normally are. So this is only four of 7 commercials. Wow. WWE is stuffing these commercials in, everybody. They're stuffing these shows with commercials. And I feel bad for people that's in the arena. And yes, next time they come to Greenville, we will be there. Chris and I will be there, but I'm just imagining how long we're gonna have to wait in between matches, counting the commercials. That's a sad show to be live at, guys. It really is. Heck yeah, I am, Lucas. Bro's reacting to commercials now. Darn right, man. Hey. Trying to keep this thing going. My man Ray said, Harry, what do you think about the video I sent you? I'm not exactly sure which one that is, Ray. I have so many people sending me videos. I'm about to go back and check that out, okay? I definitely do that here soon. But wait a minute. I do think I know what you're talking about. But let me go and let me look at it real quick just to get a refresher on that. I can let you know. But I do think I know what you're talking about.
When people got wind of her story, it was like a magnet and it pulled a lot of people.
Okay. The one on Demolition? That's it. I have not watched that yet. I will watch it though, Ray. So let me get to it a little bit later, man. Hey, I'm not too quick to go watch anything with Demolition. I'm really not. I wasn't a fan. I was a fan of those guys when they was individuals in NWA and things like that. But I'm not a fan. I was not a fan of Demolition as a tag team because the way I looked at it, they stole it from the Road Warriors, and I did not like it. All right, Will Rally Sport. Hi, Harry. What's up, Will Rally Sport? Oh, wow. Harry The Rock say the final boss will show up at Backlash. Later SmackDown on Monday Night Raw. Candy. I hear you, man. Oh, goodness sake. Oh, Rusev grabbed Javon Evans. Wow. We're Rally Sport. A lot of people saying Roman versus Seth at SummerSlam. That would be good, wouldn't it? Yeah, I think that would be pretty good. But I don't think that's going to happen. I mean, that might happen. That may happen. It needs to. I just don't. I don't trust nothing when it comes to WWE, man. I don't know what to say about him. I just don't. I just don't know what to say. The one he was talking about, WrestleMania. Okay, Raymond. Yeah, that was good. That was very interesting and believable, man. It was 100%. I mean, yeah, that was really good. Oh, goodness sake. That was nice. That twist of fate right there. Fate right there was pretty good. So Javon is ready to get in, man. You know he's ready to fly, guys. He ready to do those high flying moves. Here comes Javon Evans. Javon with a nice kick. Javon with a nice clothesline. Okay. Oh, nice. I just don't know, guys. I do like Javon Evans. He's exciting and everything like that. But this is the type of stuff that ruined wrestling, guys. And I mean, hey, it started about 5 years ago when they had been doing it longer than that. But 5 years ago when we started watching this, because I hadn't really watched wrestling a lot, didn't know it was as many guys doing these type of moves, and started seeing this. And I told Chris and our old partner, I said, hey, man, this is not good. This is not good for in the long run for wrestling. And it basically haven't been. It really hasn't. I'm like, you only can do this for so long. And people are going to really be hyped for it. But Javon is doing it, and not as many people is doing it as much anymore in WWE right now. So he definitely looks good, man. He definitely looks good. And I mean, he's very exciting here in the Carolinas on the indie scene. But the dude definitely know what he's doing. Oh, nice boot right there to the face of Javon Evans from Ethan. Oh, wow. What an insecurity, man. 360, turning, twisting in the air. Penta doing this thing. No other DDT. All right, Rusev with the save. All right, guys, like I said, I'm sitting here. I don't have my laptop set up, so you guys see me looking down here for a minute. Y'all see me looking down because, if I guess I can put it up, but I can't see you guys. I can't see your comments if I do. Put this up here. Maybe I can. Let me see what I can do here, guys. Come on, don't do this, Javon. Don't do this, Javon. Okay. Oh, snap. That was pretty good there, guys. That was pretty good. All right, so, wow, what in the world did I just do? Okay. Yeah, I thought I had turned on. All right. Goodness sake. Guys, I'm going to give that match 2.5 stars. Yeah, I'm going to give it 2.5 stars, guys. I had a hard time seeing all of it, and basically, I saw pretty much all of it, but commercials took up so much of this match. Man, Rusev is going to look like he wants to attack Ethan Page, man. I don't trust that dude. I do not trust that dude. And he shouldn't trust him. All right, Will Riley Sports says, where you at? Sorry, I didn't get Will Riley Sports Backlash on Saturday. Not much of a gap between Mania and Backlash. Is there, Harry? No, it's not. And that's pretty much the core for the core when it boils down to a Will Riley Sport. That's how they do it now. And it's tiring. It really is. It really is. And it don't give anybody time to pretty much digest what they just saw. You know, you don't give people time to digest and really get a good feeling about the last meal that they ate. And I'm talking about the pay-per-views. And then you want to run another one within 3 to 4 weeks. It's not good. It really isn't. Will Riley Sports said, sure, you talked about it. I was shocked at New Day. You know, the New Day left WWE because they asked for a release. Can you imagine AEW getting New Day and Motor City Machine Guns? Wow. Yeah, that'll be a big pickup for them. Great pickup for them. And I hope they're able to do something with them, Will Riley Sports. Straight up, I am. But, you know, I just don't know if they're going to do the right thing if they get them. I mean, they got a gold mine being laid right into Tony Khan's hands, man. Straight up. Will Riley Sports, Ethan Page is good. I see he's straight in the IC title picture, right in the IC title picture, or straight in to it. Yeah, definitely. Most definitely. Will Riley Sports deserves it. He could be champion IC easily. I'm with you. There's my man Scott Larson. Everybody pray for my man Scott Larson. Scott's hanging there. What's going on, Scott, man? It's great to see you, bro. But like I say, hey, pray for me, guys. Like I say, my leg is still in pain from the sciatic nerve pain. Pray for my girl, Alma Clark, guys. And, hey, all prayers out to the Straight Up Wrestling family and guys and everybody, man, that's going through any sickness, any health problems or whatever. Hey, we all got you in mind. The Straight Up Wrestling family got you in mind. All right, let's see. Christine says, I would like to see just the one match from start to finish without any shenanigans. I understand, Christine. I'm with you on that. Straight up. I am with you. I am with you, my friend. But maybe it's wishful thinking on our part. Maybe it's wishful thinking on our part.
Today we're talking cashback maxing because Chime is freeing the rewards. Now you can get 5% cash back on stuff.
Lucas said, "Oh no, I will pray for you. Oh no, I will pray for you. Oh no," Lucas said. Oh wow. Everybody, give me just a moment here. I got to do a couple things. Give me just a moment. Still here.
Wait, there's a peanut inside me? Nice.
Goodness.
M&M's. It's more fun together.
Try new Little Caesars 4-in-1 sticks with 16 deliciously shareable sticks. There are 16 reasons to try. Reason 1, they're perfect for sharing. Reason 2 through 6.
What cracks me up is they got Little Caesars, Pizza Hut. WWE got Little Caesars, Pizza Hut, and Domino's, I think. And Papa John's, man. They got them all.
Every day can feel like a vacay. Even a staycay. Get your own line, Fred. You can lounge in style.
They got them all, guys. Crack me up.
You can play games.
That all these
Cool guy. Loves all our
that all these pizza companies would go and represent themselves on the same station.
Yes, Bob, they are.
But that's pretty wild. That didn't used to happen. They would not, back in the day, market themselves on the same program. You know, so, but WWE was able to do it. Let me see what you say here. So WWE lost some big names because of tight pocketbooks. What are your thoughts? Hey, Scott, man, I'm not surprised, Scott. I'm really not. I knew when a holding company came and got a hold of them. The holding company was already $3 billion in debt when they got the WWE, and the WWE, they used it as a cash cow for over a year, you know, basically a year and a half. And now not UFC, but TKO is $4 billion in debt. So they're $1 billion in debt within like a year and a half since they fully got the WWE, which was basically about 2 years. But now they're a billion. They, instead of $3 billion in debt, they $4 billion in debt. And necessarily, you know, when all things, you point to all things, it was not WWE was losing money. It was everything else, UFC and all the soccer ventures and every other thing that they own lost money, continues to lose money, and they tried to they tried to take money from this department, from the wrestling department, and put it in these other, put it in these other ventures that they have. And, in the roster for WWE, it's more than UFC and a lot of other things that they're involved with. And they just started, hey, we're gonna cut the fat. We're gonna cut the fat. And believe me, I can tell you right now that the top heads in TKO Holdings, Ari Daivari, Mark Shapiro, everybody that's top notch, top dogs up there, including Triple H, they all looked at the wrestling fans and say, hey, these knuckleheads, they probably all called them idiots. Probably called all of us idiots. They probably say, hey, they'll buy anything. They will buy anything. They will spend their money on anything. I can guarantee you they said that. And they used that, and they was trying to milk us for every single dollar that we have. And here's the evidence by that. They bragged for a whole year about how much money they was making. All the sellouts, and all the sellouts, all the money that they was generating, from the merchandising and everything. That's all they did. They kept doing that. What company does that? Man, we made $8 billion. I mean, we made $80 million. We made $65 million. We made $23 million on this. What company does that? Who does that, Scott? I mean, you don't, you're a private company. Unless you're a private company, I understand that. Yeah, you got to post your earnings and things like that on the stock market and everything because it's a public owned company. But you don't come out and put that to your consumers, to the advertisers, advertise to your consumers that you're making this type of money. And hey, the ticket prices are going to get higher. They're going to get higher. Who does that? They only do that to wrestling fans because they know wrestling fans will stick their hands in their pockets, stick their hands in their doggone cookie jar, whatever they can do to pay for these tickets. And history defines that, man. And for what I've been seeing since been on the indie scene and been as far as part of this business in the back scene, in the back halls of it and everything, wrestling fans and people and wrestlers, they will do everything they can to pretty much Ruka, but yeah, do anything they can to pretty much generate this thing, to continue this thing going on and on. And it's sad when it boils down to it, Scott, because look, 98% of people that I know out here in the indies, 98%, Scott, and I'm pretty sure you know this, 98% of the not fans, but 98% of the wrestlers and most of the fans I know are broke is a joke. I mean, just broke people. But wrestling fans do not have that type of money, man. These people are running up debt on their credit cards and everything. Wrestling fans do not have that type of money. Now, back in the day, like me and Krista said numerous times, wrestling fans came from all walks of life. That's not the case no more. Straight up. Mag says, send prayers. Wait a minute. Send prayers to all my brothers and sisters in here. No doubt. Appreciate that, Mag. Lucas 20th Century SpongeBob said he loves WWE now. Okay.
Which explicitly went against the parameters.
Why is she coming out here? Look, I love Becky. Love listening to her talk. She be cracking me up. Oh gosh, man. Why is she coming out here while this girl is celebrating after signing this contract? This thing is so predictable. It's not even funny anymore.
Actually, I'm not done. The New York Times says it. In fact, I'm a New York Times best-selling author. Well, Becky, not everything is about you.
She thinks it is. And I know people like that, too. They think everything's about them. It's crazy. A lot of people think everything's about them.
You're very new. This is your first day, but the sooner you learn this, the better. Actually, everything is about me. Well, not this.
All
right, everyone.
That was pretty funny.
I know who you are. I know what you've done, and I know everything that you've accomplished. But the thing is, I didn't expect to find out when I met you that you are exactly what everyone says that you are. The man, historical, the greatest ever, legendary. No.
She cracks me up.
You're a rude, big-headed bitch. And it's not just me saying it.
Oh, Soul Rooker with the bull ring in the nose. I can't stand when females do that.
I know that you're terrible at your job, but are you gonna let her talk to me like this?
It depends. It depends. Some women look cute with it,
Are you
but they definitely look better when they take them out. Man, Becky is cracking me up. She tripping.
I'm Sol Ruka. And if you ever interrupt me again, not only will I kick your ass, I'll snatch your soul.
Hey, yeah, Mag. Mag says, did Becky? Oh gosh, she punched. Oh my gosh, Adam Schiff. Wow. Did Becky steal MC Hammer's pants? Most definitely. Well, she jawed Adam Pearce. She jawed him. Whap. Oh snap. Soul Snatcher. Wow. That was a mess up. She messed up going for that move. Becky had to stay there and wait. Wow, that wasn't done smooth.
None of those outlets said what Soul said they said, okay? That would be a journalism's nightmare. We're talking lack of integrity.
Wow.
I subscribe to Bleacher Report. I subscribe to all the places that Becky Lynch tells me to subscribe to.
Woo!
The only authentic, journalistically credible outlets in the world these days, Cole. It's not just me saying that. There's a lot of people in Omaha. Are you done? Soul Ruka's officially part of Monday Night Raw. Becky Lynch not quite the way she wanted the night to go. Well, we talked about this throughout the night.
Mag said, look at those clowns behind the announcers.
Case in point, Friday night on SmackDown.
Hey, Gil.
There's plenty of Jacob to go around for all of us.
We're not asking you. We're telling you, Moose.
Oh, snap.
Soul will give the signal, and Talatonga would single-handedly destroy both Usos. But later that night, the tables would be turned against Talatonga, courtesy of the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu, who would then beat Soul.
Goodness sake.
Landing the Tongan death grip before the Samoan spike could connect. And just when it seemed as though Jacob Fatu's fortune could run out, he himself would drive Talatonga through the announce table. But things are certainly anything but copacetic between the Usos.
Lucas said, question, what is SmackDown Friday night on?
Jimmy, Jay.
USA Network, Lucas.
I was hoping I could ask how you're feeling.
Man, it's
ahead of
hot.
tonight's big contract signing between Roman Reigns and Jacob Fatu.
Oh, it's a big night, Jackie O. Big night. Contract signing night between the OTC and the Samoan werewolf. And we won't miss this for nothing. Listen, we
Lucas said, okay.
For Jacob. But Jacob needs to understand how the OTC does business, especially when there's championship gold on the line. You feel me?
I certainly can understand that, but aren't
Wow.
you at all conflicted considering your relationship with both individuals?
Nah, Jackie O. This right here, family business. Plain and simple. OTC know how to handle himself, right?
This is family business.
Just in case, nothing pop off between Roman and Jacob. Right. But Jacob, we already told you, Oos. You're swimming in deep water now. You done bit off more than you can chew. Swinging for the fences, Oos. Hey, we respect that, though. But I'm telling you, Oos, The bloodline has been drawn. In that
Goodness
backlash,
sake.
you're gonna find out who you're messing with, Jacob. Good luck, little cousin.
Good luck, little cousin. I like that. I like that. That was gangster. Man, that was gangster. That was gangster, boy. Roman got ways to thank him, boy. Lucas said, is that the only network that is on? Lucas? Yeah, USA. Yeah, pretty much. Comes on Fridays. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure you can get it. You can get it on other things, but as far as I know, that's the way I look at it. Look at it on USA. My man Tony's in the house. What's up, Tony? Yo, Harry. Yo, sup, Harry? Sup, chat? I love the Usos promo. 2 yeets. Oos. Yeah, that was a good promo. That definitely was a good promo, Alma. I gotta give him that. Straight up. Gotta give them that. That was good. Guys, give me just a moment. I'm gonna get up. I need to get some. Ooh, it's hot. All right, who in here still believes in Joe Hendry? Who's asking me that? Harry, how's the show so far? It's all right, man. Tony, it's all right. That's all I can really say. It just a lot of the same old. I think the matches. I could say they pretty good. They've been pretty decent. It's just all the attacks and all the foolishness that go on outside of that. As far as, you know, some of the promos and things like that, it's just been basically basically the same thing that they've been doing. And you did have Sol Ruker out to sign a contract. You had Becky come out there and they had a little finish, and she had Becky with the Soul Snatcher, but she screwed up when she was going up to the ropes, and Becky had to wait for that Soul Snatcher. So that didn't come out smooth. It's been okay. Almost said I believe in Obafemi. Strut yeet. Oh, I don't. I don't like this. I don't like that at all. I know Chris does too. He's into that. That's not my thing. I believe until Trips start booking him backwards. Exactly. Max says, greetings, Tony. All right. Give me just a second.
Did you just become a morning person?
Yeah. Wow. Ray been counting them. Ray said Raw has been on for an hour and I have watched 16 commercials already. Yeah, hour and 16 minutes. It's just, yeah, these commercials, and you see how fast these commercials going in. They stuffing as many commercials in there as they can within a short period of time.
This is what I bought from Whatnot. If you are not,
it's crazy.
Whatnot, you're missing out.
Hi, I'm Premium Wireless for $15 a month at Mint Mobile. When I Premium Wireless for $15 a month, I think, why not Premium Wireless for $15 a month? Who am I kidding? Premium Wireless for $15 a month will always Premium Wireless for $15. Sometimes.
But yeah, once again, appreciate everybody coming in, rocking with the Straight Wrestling Show. You're on Facebook, hit that like, share, join. YouTube, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, ding, 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 so you know we're on like times like these. Do the same thing when you see us on Twitch and over on X, guys. hit that like, share, tweet, and retweet, and follow the Straight Up Wrestling Show over on Twitch. You got Joe Hendry, man. That's Joe Hendry is in concert, guys. Oh my gosh. Wow, man.
That I made it clear that you cannot fire me.
Lucas said, okay, you send a link. Maybe, Lucas. Not right now. Because I can't. I'm doing something a little different here.
I am the heart and soul of the WWE. Paul, I know you're upset, and I'm glad that you're here, because I was just getting to the part of the song that's the apology. You're going to like it. It goes like this. Paul.
Oh, my gosh. This is a trip. Okay, Joe Hendry, man, working doggone. He's working on Austin Theory. All right, Tony says, not going to lie, the Overstrut looks like the tough guy. Cat who wears the bowler hats on Tom and Jerry. God. Wow. Yeah, that is kind of funny. Real funny, to tell you the truth. Man, Austin Theory don't get the credit he deserves. He is a great wrestler, straight up. Oh, nice backbreaker. I'm tripping on Chris, man. Chris Burton said he came home and passed out. I can understand that. Yeah, we had to both get up early this morning and go take care of some business. Yeah, they are, Ray. They're having Joe Hendry. Yep, exactly right. Do what Elias used to do. I hope that ain't the same fate. I hope he doesn't have the same fate. Nice clothesline. I mean, not nice suplex. Singing before his matches. Yes, sir. Yep. I'll tell you what, they are doing a lot better as far as fan reaction than what they did Friday night and last Monday. I will say that. That was a nice suplex. The Omaha, Nebraska is pretty much getting behind this thing. Okay, nice little clothesline. Lariat. It was a weak lariat. There was a couple more of a clothesline, another lariat. That lariat was a lot better. Okay. Austin Theory jumps in the hands of jumps in the hands of Joe Hendry, and Joe Hendry, man, throwback. Do you believe? Oh, snap. Logan gets the attack. That's what. Oh, my gosh. God almighty. When is this going to stop? Jamie Slagle's in the building. What's up, Jamie? My man, my brother. What's up, my brother? Good to see you, my friend. Much love to you, man. Logan is. Oh, Joe Hendry is firing off on Logan Paul. All right, here come the numbers game. Austin got him. Man, why in the world would somebody want to be a wrestler? Straight. I mean, look, I'm being straight up, guys. And look, I don't care what they say about this, that this predetermined or whatever. Listen. We look at wrestling like it's real. We know it's not, but wrestling fans, to the core wrestling fans, the hardcore wrestling fans, we look at it like it's a real, like everything's real. Say, if all this stuff really was like it was way back in the day in the catch and can era, back in the day, would you want to be a wrestler straight up? Getting attacked all the time, every time you go to work? I mean, these are some big men. I mean, these guys not big as they were back in the day, but they're big, strong men. Would you want some big, 2, 3, 4 big, strong men or strong women attacking you time and time again? Seriously get hurt. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Wow. This guy's unhinged, man. He's crazy. Oh, Self got his leg. Wow. And man, look. God almighty. All right, my man, Jamie said he's chilling, dude. He said, chilling, bro. Much love back, my dude. No doubt, man. No doubt. This is some nutty stuff. Reagan said Logan Paul has gotten huge quick. Wonder if he's hitting the juice. I don't know, Ray. He's been working out a good bit, man, but he did get quick. He did get pumped up there quick. Oh, nice. He is a bodybuilder, though. So if he's not hitting the juice, this joker hitting the creatine pretty darn hard. And I can see him doing it, man. I mean, because when I worked out and I was pure. I was natural all the time. I was hitting the creatine, the protein. I was hitting the protein and the creatine hard. So, I mean, you could do it. You could build, he's still got a slim body. I mean, I don't know what his size, his height, if he's naturally, I think he has a natural medium-sized body. No, I think he's pretty much have a slim athletic body, kind of like I do naturally. So I can see him building up that much muscle. I don't know. He's a little bit more bulky than he should be at his size. So, yeah, he might be hitting a little bit of juice, a little bit of growth hormone. I wouldn't be shocked. And like I said, I was around a lot of guys, man, when I was playing ball that did that. So, yeah, I wouldn't be stunned. All right, Jamie says, how old Chris holding up? He's doing pretty good, man. He's holding up. Trying to get that shoulder back together and everything. He said he came home and he passed out. So I don't know if he's gonna join us or not, but my man is done. Mag says Joe's match 2.5 stars. That's what I got, Mag. The attacks made it 3 stars. I say 3. You got 3.5 stars. I'm gonna say 3 stars. It was kind of exciting, but Mag, what takes away from the excitement is we get this all the time. It takes away from it. It does, and I hate it. It don't matter how good a lot of these things are. It takes away from it because you expect it all the time. Oh my gosh. I don't know about these pink pants that Bailey has on. All right, here he comes. I hope Chris is watching so he can see his man strut. Yeah, Alma says 2.5 to 3 stars. Yeah, we'll roll 3 stars, Alma. We'll roll 3 stars because of the aftermath of it. It was pretty good. I love what Braun came in and did, and then you had Self. And I mean, they made it really good. You could go 3.5, but I'm gonna go 3 stars because, like I said, I'm not gonna give them a whole star credit for doing something that they always do, week in and week out. And of course, they did it and made it look good, and it was successful. But the impact of it is minimized because just what we expect. We see this all the time, so it hurts it. Overall, it hurts that. So I just don't know, guys. I really don't. Man.
What? You're just gonna walk away? Time to bring the juice.
Let me get some water, guys. Hopefully, I got some water in the refrigerator. If not, I'm going to have to run it.
Rip it and bring the juice.
So give me a minute.
That flavor's just out of reach. Drop the Legos and bring the juice. Gee.
I wish we could actually catch up.
Whoa, you have a genie? Actually, I'm hurt. That's better. Now you can actually catch up over DiGiorno wood-fired style pizza. Right from your oven. Perfectly crispy and airy crust. You thought
Right there, everybody.
at a restaurant. Hey, we'll have to chase down that friend who always says he'll pay you back later. It's not delivery. It's DiGiorno wood-fired style pizza. I didn't know M&M's like eating M&M's.
Who's eating M&M's?
Woo! All right, I'm back. Had to get some water here. Take some pain meds, man. I don't hardly take any pain meds. Chris don't either, but I suppose I should be doing it. Trying to stay on top of this thing. I'm walking around good and everything. It just, oh my gosh. So give me a moment here.
General, can anything help take the pain out of late payments?
Tough it up. Pain is how you learn.
Well, the General gives you flexible payment options to help keep you.
That's one thing I will say about TKO Holdings. TKO Holdings is doing everything they can to get every dollar out of it. They're trying to maximize their dollar from every resource that they can, guys. I'll give them credit for that. But man, wow. That's all I can really say is wow. And wrestling has suffered because of because of TKO, or because the incompetence of everything else that's going on around them, that everything else going on in that company, wrestling has had to suffer. But like I said, man, they did everything they could to pretty much everything they could to grab every dollar they can from the wrestling fans. And the thing is, if they had a great product, if wrestling had a great product, WWE was putting out an outstanding product, then they would even be charging more when I think about it. Now, Vince McMahon would have still been with TKO Holdings, running this thing for TKO Holdings. I guarantee you Vince would have fought every single thing that they've done as far as extorting all this money from the fans. Vince would have been fighting that. Vince wouldn't have went for that. And the whole thing about it is, you can say TKO Holdings is the boss, but Vince owned he owned the most stock. He was the highest shareholder in TKO Holdings. So it wouldn't have went down the way they wanted it to, straight up. All right, here he comes. Here he comes. What in the world did I just do? Almost said Obafemi strut, twerk, yeet, twerk. Well, he kind of like slowed that down a little bit. Thank goodness. I do not want to see that. I don't want to see that. I'm not into that. I'm not into that. Whatever that. I am not into that, man. No. He makes me wish that Abdullah the Butcher was still in the game. That Abdullah the Butcher was still young, at least, in his 40s, because, I mean, this dude was 100 miles per hour all the way up into his 50s and everything, 60s. He wrestled for a long time. He was 100 miles per hour, just pure destruction. And if you haven't seen my short on Abdullah the Butcher, make sure you see it. I haven't put it on Facebook yet, but it's on YouTube and it's over on my on my TikTok. So definitely check that out. You get a chance to see it. But yeah, I wish Abdullah the Butcher was around. Because Abdullah the Butcher, man, he would attack this dude, beat the living slop out of him. People couldn't do anything about it either. Abdullah just used to beat you up. I mean, really used to do that. If he didn't have no respect for you, now he would have had respect for Oba because Oba is big and Oba can do some things. But yeah, when it boils down to it, yeah, Abdullah the Butcher, he's gonna beat the living daylights out of you. But yeah, I'm sorry, I don't care for Oba Femi. I really don't. I mean, look, guys, don't get me wrong. I like the dude, but I don't like the strut. Just put it that way. I don't like the strut, and I don't like them giving him things too fast. I really don't. Things like that can backfire. Come on, he's not wrestling Oba Femi. Come on, guys. Mag says, like it or not, Oba is a hit. Mag, Solo Sikoa was a hit too when he came in. How many other people? LA Knight was a hit too. I can name a bunch of people that's been a hit lately, Mag. I can. And what happened to him? Right now he's a hit, but how long is that going to roll? How long is that going to go? When he have to get up there and have to face adversity, how's the people going to feel about him then when, he slips a little bit? How's the people going to feel about him then? So that's what I'm wondering. I always look at things long range. I don't look at the little short term. I don't look at the little short term things, what's happening with these wrestlers. I do not look at wrestling that way. Because when you do, you get disappointed. Hey, Warlow was a hit over in AEW, huge hit. We saw what happened with him. But I get you, Mag, but you're right, though. You're 100% right. I will say that, brother. You're 100% right. He is a hit. But, man, I just don't. And it's not his fault. It's not Oba Femi's fault. Not Trick Williams' fault. Trick, whatever his name is. But Trick, I'm about to call him Trick Daddy. But not his fault. These guys are getting a huge push and everything from somebody that do not really know how to doggone market them, do not know how to write great storylines. And I just don't think it's going to go too far. Nice elbow smash from Oba Femi. I'll give him that. Great elbow smash from Oba. Okay, Oba. Like I said, man, look. And see, these are the things that he can do. I got to see a lot more from him because he's the type of person they're going to put the title on. He's the type of person they will put the title on. And my thing is this, man, show me a little bit more. Show me something. He's been with WWE for a while now. How long was he with NXT? 2-3 years? I think this is 4th year as far as with WWE completely. I'm thinking either 3 or 4 years. And I haven't really seen a lot of progression, guys, when it boils down to it. See, man, I mean, look. Yeah, people like him. But I'm not impressed with that, man. I'm just not. And maybe because I've seen a lot of big men. And since Straight Up Wrestling Show been in effect, since we've been doing our thing, I've seen so much. I've seen so many guys pop up. And is this right here the biggest phenomenon we've seen so far? No, it's not. That right there was not bigger than what LA Knight was doing. It's not bigger than his peak. It's not bigger than not Jacob Fatu. Even when Jacob Fatu first came in, not bigger than that yet. It's not bigger than what Jay Uso was doing. It's not. So, I mean, he can sit there, he can do all this stuff, he can get there, he can do his strut and everything. But once he falls, we'll see how it goes from there. And if he wrestles Roman Reigns, he goes up against Roman Reigns in that Backlash or whatever, he's gonna lose. I don't know where he's gonna take him on, but I think it's that back. No, that's Jacob. But whenever he has to face Roman Reigns in a couple months, 3 months, 2-3 months, if he loses, we'll see where he goes from there.
Guess what? I don't even trust myself. Who cares, man? We're in the same fight. You're fighting the vision. I'm fighting the vision. Sometimes those fights are going to come together. Here's the deal. You stay out of my way, I'll stay out of your way. Yeah, bet.
Man, this thing cracks me up. I just don't know, guys. Family, straight up wrestling family, I just don't know. But yeah, I know a lot of people out here, man, they love over fame. But like I said, I just don't know. And you know, and probably what the reason I'm not pumped up on him, once again, I'm gonna tell you, the reason I'm not pumped up on him is because I don't trust the WWE decision makers to do the right thing with him. And that's probably why I'm not into him. And Trick Williams the same way. Trick could be booked a little bit better too, in my opinion.
Nothing's impossible anymore.
Zepbound, watch this. Zepbound helps adults with obesity lose weight and keep it.
Rocky said we should tag Wheezy and say congrats on the Raw call up. Oh yeah.
People taking Zepbound lost up to 48 pounds. In a study, people using Lily's Zepbound lost an average of 50 pounds compared to
one thing I will say right now, guys, and I hate to say it, is they lost viewers on this last. People turning their TV off, or they turning it on something else right now, and that's a fact from the numbers that I'm getting from the numbers I'm getting from a source that deals with the television network. They are losing. They lost viewers on that last segment. It is what it is, guys.
If you're nursing, pregnant, plan to be, or taking birth control pills, taking Zepbound with a sulfonylurea or
Christine Salty Girl, get your comments in just a moment. Trick is another one who is a complete idiot. Okay, Christine.
Ask your doctor about Zepbound. Zepbound, watch this.
I'm ready for some Domino's.
Now Domino's, guys, man, wow. We had Papa John's, we had Pizza, we had Little Caesars, and now Domino's.
And handmade pan.
Wow.
Gotta get my hands on those pizzas from Dom. Minnow. It's August.
Hey man, I tell you what, TKO, they're gonna run themselves out of business. By doing the things that they do, they're gonna run themselves out of business. They don't, but you know, tell you the truth, they really don't care. I mean, like I said, WWE, I still think WWE, even with the way lower tickets, with the lower ticket sales and everything, they are not losing money. The WWE is not losing money. TKO is just losing money. And they pulling everything they can away from the WWE. And there's no doubt in my mind that they will up and sell this thing in a flat minute once they get a chance.
Yo, Asuka, you've both requested this time before we get to Backlash. Ladies, the floor is yours.
Asuka. いや、Asuka さん。私はこの争いをずっと避けてきた。あなたも知ってるでしょう。あなたはあなたが言う通り、私の先輩です。そして師匠です。
Why is EO dealing with her?
I loved you. どんな仕打ちをしてこようとも、私は今もあなたを心からリスペクトしてます。
Io said, I still have the ultimate respect for you. I never wanted to have this fight, and I never wanted it to come to this.
You have changed. 変わってへん。変わった。No, it has.
Oscar talking about nothing has changed. The Oscar I looked up to is no longer here. Io said. Io said, now I have to fight you. Wow, this sounds like some karate, one of those old karate movies, guys. Kung Fu Network. Io I taught is no longer in front of me. Even though Kung Fu is Japanese and Kung Fu is Chinese. So guys, everybody get that straight. Goodness sake.
This year is my biggest disappointment.
Oscar is a trip.
I'm done with Io Sky. At Backlash, I'm gonna cut you out of my life. For good.
Yes, she has, Christine. Oscar has gotten very, very weird. I kind of like what they're doing with it, to be honest with you, though. It's crazy. Oh my gosh! Wow! Wow! God almighty! I'll get it a thumbs up, everybody. I don't like what Oscar did at the end to Io, but I give that a thumbs up, man. Wow. That was crazy. That was crazy. Oh my gosh. Oscar can't be trusted, guys. Can't be trusted.
The Creed brothers are now involved in this whole thing with the OG Americano, and there's a lot of nuance involved.
No, they talking about Triple A. So I'm pretty sure they will be pulling, since all the people they released, they will be pulling from a lot of these, a lot of things like Triple A and NXT and things like that to fulfill, some certain, fulfill times and everything. I just don't know.
Fired from Triple A before he would sign the contract. Then the Creeds would arrive and put the real El Grande Americano through the contract table.
Wow.
Here with the original El Grande Americano, and they
Los Hermanos Americanos.
right. Well, after surprising El Grande Americano this past weekend at the AAA Mask versus Mask contract signing, how are you guys feeling going into this trios match tonight?
Well, thankfully, the no contact rule only applies in Mexico. That means here in Middle America, all bets are off. Now, the boys saw how they treat me down there in AAA, all right? Triple teaming me week after week, it's ridiculous. So they decided to do the honorable thing and help me out. Probably because they take inspiration from a close, personal friend of mine, Chad Gable. He's still sidelined with an injury, by the way. On the 30th, we find out once and for all that there's only one.
Yeah, you can tell that El Grande Americano, you can tell he pretty much helped train Chad Gable, pretty much gave him a lot of, what's the word, guys? Gave him a lot of pointers and everything to get him where he's at. But, hey, Chad Gable is out, but at least we got El Grande Americano, guys.
Donning
Wow.
the mask, learning about Mexican culture and hoping the superstardom will follow.
The following is a trios match.
What?
The team of Julio and Bruno Trito, Los Americanos, Hermanos, and Original El Grande Americano.
Okay, corrector. Credo. Bruno y Julio Credo. Trios action. Next.
All right, guys. We got some action coming up with El Grande Americano and this tag team. I don't know who in the heck, I don't know what name he said there, but seems interesting.
Look, is this? Got the body of Roseanne Barr. This is ridiculous. Let it burn.
Christine Saucy Girl said absolutely stupid. Oh my God.
He only has eyes for one type of credit.
Oh, I don't know it. Well, we'll see who they about to take on.
Which could hurt his score. Don't be like one-track Jack. Instead, learn how to avoid.
I can imagine. I definitely can imagine in that room. And look, I do not watch that thing on Netflix. I don't know whenever. I don't know when it comes on or whatever. Where they exposing everything in the business. They back there. They sitting around talking about everything that they're gonna do and pretty much, designing the matches or whatever they're gonna do. I never watched that. But man, I can imagine when it boils down to it, when the camera's off and they trying to put together stuff. I'm just wondering if there's anything in their heads. Oh my gosh. Wow. Christine said, "Why am I watching this?" Christine, hey, you going down with the ship with the rest of us. Let's put it that way. We're all watching it. And, hey, maybe a lot of people on here, a lot of people that's coming through, don't think wrestling's going anywhere. Wrestling's been around for a long time. But, hey, any big company can fall. Any big company can fall. And any television program, no matter how long it's been running or whatever, can fall off air. And like I said, any industry can fall. And we've seen it time and time again. Giants fall, gone. But I have people out here. I have people that know me and Chris that's out here on the indie scene, and they call the WWE the experts. They call these guys the experts. These are the experts. They know how wrestling should be. Everybody else need to shut up. Everybody has eyes. That's all I gotta say. Everybody has eyes. And don't look like experts are running this thing to me. But hey, we'll see if it gets better. We hope it gets better. We're gonna see if it gets better. And that's what we tune in for every week. We tune into this thing, hoping wrestling gets better. And man, I did not miss it, to tell you the truth, when I was going through all that sciatic nerve pain, a pinched nerve in my back. I couldn't even concentrate on anything. I couldn't concentrate on wrestling. I tried to watch wrestling, couldn't concentrate on it. And didn't miss it, guys. And that's just to be honest with you. I did to a certain point, but I didn't. Like, I'm not going to die if I don't see it. But, wow. But once again, like I said, hey, we're losing viewers here. People are tuning back in and out. And, hey, I got some insights on this from somebody who works at Netflix, a friend of mine who's back there who sees the numbers as this stuff goes up and down, which, hey, big ups to me because I just now found out a friend that I went to school with works for him. But he's one of the cameraman, and they look at the numbers as they go up and down. These numbers are fluctuating right now. But they are down from the first hour. Boom, clothesline. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wow. That's all I gotta say is wow. I wonder who is these partners, these guys that's teaming up with El Grande Americano, the original. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. A nice forearm, upper forearms. I just don't know. Okay, kick to the chest.
If anything, John makes my life a little more difficult. Here we go now. Oh, nice suplex delivered into the ropes and hurting the ankle of Ryo there. That could really affect the offensive abilities of Ryo Americano. The tremendous amateur background of Julio. And tag made now. OG is the legal man. Triple team perhaps coming. That looked like a Brutus ball.
Yeah, I'm on with you on that. I'm gonna say 2 words for this storyline: hot garbage. Yes, yes. I can't say I don't agree with that. Backlash starts Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern.
And the Mexican people have embraced him right back. And again, you can see the hatred between these two, the OG and El Grande Americano. And they'll meet that mask versus mask match at the end of the month. Lucha Libre, the highest stakes in the world of Lucha Libre. One man will suffer the ultimate humiliation. And here
Goodness.
comes El Grande Americano. The OG Americano into the announce desk.
Christine said, Alma, exactly. Alma Clark says, I'm taking a water break, y'all. I hear you, Alma. Go ahead and do your thing. Wow. I wonder what they're going to end this thing off with tonight. All right, we got 3 minutes of commercials here, guys. Wow. Let's just put it this way. TKO Holdings do not care anything about the wrestling fan. And Vince McMahon, he was a buffer between that. Vince McMahon was actually the guy that would have kept them in line, guys. Well, what this thing actually about, what wrestling is actually about. But TKO Holdings don't care about that. Like they said, they are out. You know, Mark Shapiro said they are out to maximize every dollar they can from the wrestling fan. Wow.
It's not delivery. It's DiGiorno wood-fired style.
Man, this is wild. This is wild.
$10 Monday nuggets, Tuesday fried chicken, Wednesday wings, Thursday.
Once again, I appreciate everybody coming in, man, checking me out, checking out the Straight Up Wrestling Show. Appreciate the whole family standing here rocking. Appreciate the Straight Up Wrestling Universe, man, doing their thing like always. Hey, like I say, we come in here because, hey, we want to see a better product, man. We love it. We want to see a better product. We want to be entertained on Monday nights. We want to be entertained on Friday nights. We want to be entertained during the pay-per-views, guys, the PLEs. We want to be entertained. We want greatness, guys. And every time it seems like they get close to it and they about to grab it, man, somebody misses it. Somebody misses it. It slips through. Slips through their hands. It's like, hey, they got a bad case of Butterfingers or something. I don't know. Oh, gosh. Wow.
That's the spirit, Rose.
Plates for everyone. It's everyone. Everyone.
Nice warm up. Now let's get real.
Man, these commercials. It's crazy. At least we're on the last one.
Whatnot is an app where you can buy and
So many commercials.
collectibles.
You need to get on there because you never know what you're gonna find.
3, 2, 1, we are live. Here we go.
Oh my god. The cheapest Louis Vuitton ever sold.
I'm so glad I'm this phone.
I don't know what the
When you're on Whatnot, it's too much fun.
I don't know what the main event is. Maybe this is the last match, and then I guess you're gonna have Roman come out and talk. Him and Jacob maybe doing a face-off.
As the original El Grande Americano and Los Americanos Hermanos, Julio and Bruno Credo, are battling the real El Grande Americano and the original Los Americanos. And this is Raya, who has Julio in trouble.
All right.
This match, but this has been a hell of a tag team matchup between these six men. Absolutely has.
I'll give him just a moment here, guys. Give me a moment. OG, original gangster. Now they fighting on who's the real American, Grand America, El Grand Americano, whatever. I can't say that. I can't say it right now. El Grande Americano. They are fighting on who's the original.
Attack made legal man is problem. Look at the power of the original. And Los Americanos coming to the aid of the ring.
Okay.
Oh, no. Look at the power.
Wow. Man, the smaller original El Grande Americano. With that power, man. Nice. Oh, nice. Lariat. Bowling ball, lariat. This man doing his thing, guys. Putting some offense. In, but he got caught. Oh, nice superplex. Boom, moonsault. Oh, wow, what an insecurity. From El Grande Americano 2. Oh, wow. God almighty. That should have been it. Superfly snooker.
Frustration in the body language of Bravo Americano, who was certain victory was at hand. But the original El Grande Americano refusing to relent just yet. Been a hell of a trios matchup here tonight on Monday Night Raw. In all seriousness, the rivalry between
nice kick to the chest.
Americanos in Mexico. AAA has reached nuclear levels of distance.
Goodness sake. Whoa!
Intense rivalries in recent history in all of Lucha Libre. No doubt about that. And look at the chaos theory.
Nice suplex.
The original El Grande Americano now making the climb again. Bravo down in the center of the ring. And El Grande now running interference. Ripped off the apron by Los Americanos Hermanos. The Credo brothers.
Oh, nice headbutt to the chest. Wow. Okay. Wow. Mag, 2.5, Mag. I can roll with that, Mag. I'll roll with that, man. I had about a 2.2. Yeah, I can say 2.3. Yeah, man, which makes it 2.5 stars. I can say 2.5 stars. I'll roll with that. Man, this Morgan & Morgan commercial. I mean, not commercial, but this, yeah, even the commercial or whatever. This man with these crazy looking eyes, the with the basically white out in his eyes, man. That just wow. I guess we're gonna have Roman come out here now and talk to Jacob. Yeah, it was a stretch match, Mag, but yeah, we can roll with that. We can roll with that. It just, it was all over the place, but it was a decent match overall. So yeah, we can roll with it.
What does he have to say? What's going to make history? Find out Saturday at Backlash. How about this? After being victimized by Braun Breaker twice tonight, Seth freaking Rollins will step into the ring against the man who...
That should be pretty good there, guys. I think we're going to enjoy that one.
That match will be live on ESPN.
I think we're going to enjoy that one, ladies and gentlemen.
Coming this Saturday. Also, the United States Championship will be on the line. The champion, Trent Williams, of course, Little Yachty will be up there as well, taking on the former champion, Sami Zayn, come Saturday. And tag team action is on tap as The Miz joins forces with Kit Wilson to battle Danhausen and a mystery partner. Who in their right mind would team up with Danhausen?
Wow.
And also, we saw this earlier tonight. It has reached ahead years and years in the making. Io Sky, one-on-one with her former mentor, Asuka.
Man, Asuka's on another level right now. My man Roman Reigns, taking on Jacob Fox too. Yeah, it is a school night, and I thought about that too, Lucas. Who the heck is what's the name, man? Good night, Lucas. Appreciate you coming in, but yeah, I did think about that, but I thought maybe something was going on. I didn't know. I'm about ready to send it a little bit ago, but then I said, oh, wait a minute now. All right, Lucas said, oh, I forgot it's a school night, so please don't send a link. Anyways, I'm going to bed. Good night. WWE, 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 WWE. Stop it. That's enough. With that WWE, WWE, I can't even say it no more. I've said it so many times, Lucas. Have a good night, buddy. How many times did you say that, Lucas? Lucas cracking up. How many times you said, Lucas? That was a good bit. $15 times, Lucas. Let me see if I can say it again. WWE, 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 WWE. I get to like 9 or 10, man. I get about that ninth one, and then I'm tongue-tied. Yes. Yes, Ray. The commercials are... Wow. Wow. Yeah, the commercials is way out of hand. Way out of hand. And somebody needs to go in and somebody with a whole bunch of stake, a whole bunch of shareholder money or whatever, buy even more stock and take this thing over and go in there and say, these commercials are way out of hand, because they are.
M&M's like eating M&M's?
It's crazy.
Look, I won't judge. They're so airy, so crispy. You think you know someone. M&M's.
Man says WWE, WWE, WWE. That's all, folks. Yep. I think the Looney Tunes, man, cartoons. Yep. Back in our day. All right, Ray says, I've lost count after 36. Laugh out loud. Yeah. Yeah, these commercial things is, gosh, man, it's just crazy.
Join the club for just $1 down, $15 a month, and get free massage.
Who said 15 times out of WWE? Yeah. Lucas said, I mean 15 times of WWE. Yep. Fans are coming back in right at the end of the show. Well, I can see that. Yeah. My boy just texted me that the numbers are picking up in Netflix. they can see a spike in the viewership right now. But yeah, because Roman coming out there to talk, and Jacob. But yeah, the fans on that thing, the stuff on TV tells a lot, guys. It tells a lot. So we are paying to watch commercials on Netflix. That's what we're doing, Raymond. And on Netflix, they tell you too. They have a little caption there that you're going to be watching commercials. WWE with the commercials. Because hey, WWE, I mean, Netflix is not going to pay for this thing. They're not going to pay for it. I mean, they already paid for it one time. And they don't feel that they have the fandom to get the clicks, to get the views on this, to make their money back. So they can get advertisement, doormat advertisement. What I mean is people advertising on Netflix without basically showing commercials, but wanting to have their name on there, like Google and things like that. They're not getting the same money. WWE doesn't add value to that, so that's the reason they did it. And that was a smart move from Netflix. I mean, it really was. But I think what's the name has something to do with this too. TKO Holdings said that we get the money from you, plus if we throw in commercials. Of course, I'm pretty sure they're sharing money with Netflix, but they said we can even make more money. Greed, man, just straight greed. Lucas said, but for real, I'm going to bed for real this time. Good night, for real. Good night, Lucas. All right, Lucas, I can't say this. Lucas, you crazy. Buster Douglas, 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 Buster Douglas. Go to bed, Lucas. Have a good night, Lucas. Here come Jacob Fatu. Oh gosh, I'm getting tired too. Need to drink. I'm not gonna drink tea. I'll be up all night. But at my age, I need to start drinking more tea earlier in the day. And I'm talking about sweet tea, guys. I need to get back to I need to start drinking more coffee. I need to start drinking more coffee, things like that. Not no young pup no more. Far from it. Jacob, you're gonna get attacked, bro. You're gonna get attacked, man. You're gonna pay. I'll be shocked if Roman don't. I'll be surprised if Roman do not get him back for what happened this past Friday. Or was it this past Friday that happened? No, it was last Monday night.
Gentlemen, you know how this works. 2 signatures make the match official.
One thing I will give Jacob, he's keeping an eye on Roman. That's pretty smart. That's some street smarts.
How this works. Omaha, Nebraska.
Acknowledge me. Wow, Roman, that is cool. And then Christine Sousa girl said yada yada mean, yada 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 mean. No doubt.
You don't think I know where you come from, little cousin?
About the only star they really got, man, is Roman now. And Cody. That's about it. Talking about the whole WWE universe, not just SmackDown and Raw. I mean, I'm talking about all of it. With NXT, all of it. Those really are the two stars that they got. I guess you can say Seth Rollins.
That had my foot holding the door open for Solo. Solo was the one that brought you in, huh? Well, guess what? I brought Solo in, therefore I brought you in. And I will be damned if there is not respect to be had in this business for me. You got to respect. There's got to be a code. There's got to be some kind of honor system amongst our family. We can't just run around here and bogart everybody and run roughshod. No, there's got to be a system of conduct that we can hang our hat on. You understand? The Tongan death grip. You disrespect me with something that you say for desperate measures? Wait, I mean, what do you think this is? We're in a bar at 3 a.m. and you're surrounded 8 to 1. That's when you pull out the Tongan breath grip. That's when you snap somebody's throat. You don't do that to family. You don't do that to your own. You don't do that to your tribal chief.
And then Roman ready for him this time.
Hold on, what? Tribal chief? Hey, that's when you got it all wrong and you don't understand. Yes, I am desperate. Yes, it feels like it's just me against the world. Yes, my back is against the wall. So I have no other choice but to take you out, take this title, and everything that comes with it. And to keep it 100, then I'm gonna put a chokehold on this game, and I'm gonna squeeze out every dollar and every cent, just the way this company been doing our family for decades.
Greed can destroy you, Jacob.
So when I'm talking about all gas, no brakes with it, it doesn't mean slowing down. It means moving forward and never going back to where I came from. So yes, Roman, I am desperate. I'm desperate enough to do anything for my household.
When you're desperate, you make mistakes.
My own blood. This is what I'm talking about here. Household. Man, let's just get this out the way. You over here talking about your household. I just told you I've been up here over a decade grinding for multiple households. You worried about 7 kids? I'm worried about 170 kids that fulfill our family. You worried about higher education? I'm worried about generation after generation of higher education. Because I'm the one that can do that. I got the proof of concept. I got the respect. This company, they want to do business with me. I already told you, I told Brock a long time ago, this is all mine. This is my ring. And yes, in our family, we're equals. We're of the same blood. But in this ring, Jacob, you're beneath me. Fatu lost it. Fatu went up the range with a Tongan death grip. Roman trying to counter it.
I knew Roman was ready for him that time. Boom! God dang! Watch out, Roman. Watch out. I knew Roman was gonna be ready for him this time.
And this is going to be a war on Saturday. An absolute bloody civil war. Reigns now moving his prediction to be accurate. Standing over. Oh, no.
He's going for it again.
I think he's got it locked in this time. Nope.
Ain't got nothing locked in.
Create separation.
Boom! Oh, I almost got him. Now, Roman's trying to get Pierce off. The Roman didn't want Pierce to get involved in it.
Jacob Fatu is desperate. Jacob Fatu is hungry. He needs this for himself. He needs this for his family. Jacob Fatu is a dangerous obstacle for his cousin Roman Reigns.
Jacob gonna get beat. He's gonna get beat pretty bad. Well, Saturday might be a pretty good match. That was a pretty good ending there, but I still wish it wouldn't have ended exactly the way that right there. The way they ended it, having Jacob, being on top of Roman. I definitely don't think they should have ended it that way, but I can see why they're doing it. It's going to get more eyes on the product. That's what they're hoping, guys. But basically what we're going to have is just the wrestling fans. What they're looking for is more wrestling fans, hopefully will sign up to make sure they get to see it if they don't have ESPN. But, man, it was okay. It was okay. That's one thing I will say. All right, Max says, Christine Saucy Dragon Mama, he's laughing about what you did there. But, wow. So, yeah. So, we're over. It's over. Raw is over. Overall, man, look, that right there, that segment was good, but it wasn't good enough to jump this thing to 3 stars. I'm not going to give it 3 stars tonight. I'll give it 2.5, guys. I definitely would roll with that 2.5, but that's the farthest I go tonight. 2.5 stars for Raw, guys, for WWE Raw. It was, what can I say? What's the word? I guess you could say it was adventurous. With so many commercials and so many attacks and everything, when it boils down to it, I really don't know unless I have a recap of all the matches and everything of what really went down. I know what went down, but it would be such a headache to go through every single thing that actually happened here tonight. It really would. But yeah, that ending was pretty good. I'll give it a thumbs up. If I'm going to give it a star ranking, I'm going to go and give it 3 stars. It would have went better if, especially if Adam Pearce wouldn't have ended up coming in at the end and trying to separate the two. But Roman looked like he was trying to get Adam Pearce off of him so he can handle it himself. He want to handle it himself. Well, Jacob is, pretty much trying to, get in his tongue and death grip every single time. But one thing about it is this: at Backlash, he better be prepared to do other things instead of the tongue and death grip. That's his, he's locked in on that. And he's pretty much looking at that as his ace in the hole. That's not going to take out Roman Reigns. Yeah, Mag says Raw gets 2.5 stars. You are right, Harry. That last segment didn't save the show. No, it didn't. Like I said, it was good, and I would have did it a little different, but I do see where they're trying to go with it as far as trying to grab even more people in there by having Jacob looking good. And and the people, the people in the front rows got behind Jacob at the end, Fatu. They pumped up about what's going on. But man, yeah, Roman is going to take this. Roman's going to take it in spectacular fashion too come Backlash. He really is, man. I think Roman is going to show out. Roman, why he's here and not really doing his part-time thing, I think Roman is going to show out for the rest of the summer, guys, when he is on the card, when he is working. But man, is this the end for him, though? When it boils down to it with WWE, is it the end for him? Because they are trying to get him to, hey, take a 50% pay cut. And that's still a lot of money. So he'll be making $7.5 million. But I can see a superstar like Roman not taking that. But is Roman with his part-time, with him doing that part-time, is he really worth $15 million? Now, he's still worth more than $7.5 million, even part-time. I think anywhere from 10.5 maybe to 12 million part-time. But full-time, maybe about 18 million full-time. 18 million, at least 15 million to 18 million full-time. But yeah, I mean, part-time work, I don't know. But man, that is crazy. Roman just resigned. What are you talking about, Christine? What are you talking about? I don't think he just resigned. Not that fast. Not after this little conversation just happened or whatever. He will be at Backlash. But man, yeah, I know one thing. If he did resign, that's it. That's it. WWE will have a hard time climbing out of that hole. They will have a hard time climbing out of that hole if he did resign. Straight up. But yeah, it's going to be interesting what goes on. And definitely Friday night, I hope they give us a good SmackDown. I really do. I hope they give us a good SmackDown because they have not been giving us good SmackDowns at all. That's what 56. What? No resign. Okay, he didn't. Oh, he didn't resign. Okay, no, he didn't resign. Sure didn't. Can't blame him on that. Wow. But yeah, once again, I appreciate everybody coming in here, rocking with the Straight Up Wrestling Show, guys. I'm gonna have to get out of here, and I'm gonna have to come back, talk to you guys a little bit later. Richard, he was asking me what would I do as far as furthering the company. What kind of ideas would I bring into it if I was in charge of it. And I'm pretty much I want to talk about that tomorrow night, man. Or I'm gonna do a video or something, or I may come live and do it. But yeah, something needs to be done as far as not just WWE. I'm talking about as wrestling as a whole, man. AEW got to play its role. TNA got to play its role. Major League Wrestling got to play their role. NWA Power got to play their role. NWA Power got to play their role. And the indies out here got to play their role. But man, wrestling is on a downturn. It's on a downturn. It doesn't matter what they try to say. Like I said, last year, a couple years ago, they were saying it's better than it's ever been. Do y'all remember that? It's better than it's ever been. Man, that was a joke. That was a joke. And you had people who've been watching this wrestling business for years, for a long time, guys in their 40s, maybe up to 50 years old, who basically was rolling with that, was down with that. Yeah, it's the best it's ever been. Like, didn't you see Jim Crockett Promotions? Didn't you see WCW early years? Didn't you see WWF when Hogan, they had Hogan, Randy Savage, Ultimate Warrior, even Brutus the Barber Beefcake and all those guys running around? Did you see, what are you people talking about? What was they talking about? And putting all this energy out there that the wrestlers today are more talented. Well, more skilled. Yeah, they are more skilled. They are more athletic. Can't say they're more skilled. They're more athletic, but they're only more athletic because they're jumping and hopping and jumping around the ring, diving through the ropes. They're smaller. Don't mean they're better athletes. But man, I just don't know, man. I'm shaking my head. All the garbage, all the BS that he's tried to shove up our tails, man, within the last few years. Rock came in a couple of years ago, two and a half years ago. Wrestling is cool again. That little thing he had with Cody there for a little while. And I'll never forget, even my partner, Christopher Burton, who loves The Rock. Rock done made wrestling cool again. wrestling is cool again. And even when Trick Williams came in, got on the main roster, started doing his thing, you had a lot of people out here saying Trick Williams done made wrestling cool again. And they was all soaked up in it. Older wrestling fans, wrestling is cool again, man. Wrestling is cool again. Now, what are we going to do about it? Wrestling is cool again. Like, the general public is out here watching wrestling now. Man, I'm just like, wow, you can get anything over on wrestling fans. You can. But now, which I've been saying over and over on this program, the Straight Up Wrestling Show, I've been saying it over and over on this channel for so long. And a lot of people thought I was a hater. We've had a lot of people done left the channel because, hey, Harry don't want to, he don't want to just sit there and enjoy it, just want to, criticize. Man, I'm criticizing this thing because the product was getting worse and worse. And the proof is in the pudding, guys. And it's done reared its ugly head. It's done reared its ugly head. And AEW and WWE. And, and it's not that WWE has strong performers. Great athletes, great wrestlers. It's just that the people in charge, the people that's writing for them, don't know what they're doing. They have no clue. Same thing over in AEW, guys. I don't care how good Tony Khan, he can continue. You can do that to the end of time. All these pay-per-views, you could do the greatest pay-per-views ever. And you do great pay-per-views. But man, your TV show is hot garbage. And I can see, I forgot who's buying them, Paramount or whoever buying them. Netflix tried. I think Paramount ended up winning it, or Peacock. Yeah, it was Paramount. They don't want it. Can't say I blame them. Straight up. All right, let me go and finish this thing up. Christine Saucy Girl said, no, he did resign. Okay. Oh, he did? Mag says, have a great evening, Harry, and the Straight Up Wrestling Universe. You too, Mag. Definitely. Alma said 2.4 stars overall. Going to bed, y'all. B90 out. B90 out. Have a good one, Alma. Straight up. But yeah, look, guys. The show was okay. Could have been better if we didn't have all these commercials. Commercials weighing it down. Tearing it down. And man, I just hate it for the people that's in the arena. Because I remember Thunder, man. I remember WCW Thunder. And, how bad it was. Because of the way they did commercials in the arena and just, they had no direction. No great storylines. It was horrible. But this right here is teetering on that. And I hate to say it. It is. But guys, I appreciate each and every one of you coming in. I appreciate everybody coming in. A lot more people coming in right now. I know a lot of people like to come in and they like to talk about the results and things like that. They like to have the aftermath of it. And, you talk about the aftermath and you go through the matches and things like that. And that's one thing I think I'm going to start doing. I definitely think I'm going to start doing that here within a few weeks with Raw. Maybe not SmackDown. With SmackDown, because SmackDown going back to 2 hours. I believe I'll start doing that. But yeah, I'm going to start talking. I'm going to start having an hour show, maybe a 30, 45 minute show after the show and talk about the matches and pretty much get more, give you a little bit more insight on what went on and what my mind is thinking after the show. Guys, feel like I have my food coming up. Christine Saucy Girl says, way too many commercials. No doubt about that. Ray Sean Williams, what's going on? Just got here. What's up, Ray Sean Williams? Glad that you joined us, man. Glad that you joined the Straight Up Wrestling Show. It's just me going solo tonight. My man Christopher Burton is not here. My partner, he's not here with me tonight. But, man, appreciate you coming in here, rocking with Straight Up Wrestling Universe. We all appreciate you, man. Straight up. All right, Christine Saucy Girl says, good night. All take care. But, yeah, like I said, guys, 2.5 stars. It was an average show, basically teetering on that average show. Commercials took away a lot from the show tonight. Nice ending. It was a nice ending. Could have been a little bit better. I do think, Adam Pearce, his involvement as far as getting in there, and it looked like Roman was trying his best to pull him away from family business, because Roman was pretty much taking care of himself. He was handling that by getting put into that tongue and death grip and coming back on Solo. But Solo kept grabbing it. He showed how desperate he was, how much that he's willing to use that to pretty much defeat Roman. But hey, we'll see how this thing rolls out come this Saturday for in Backlash. See if that right there take him, put him over on Roman Reigns and take that title and try to get some of the things that he want, man. But hey, man, out of all my years, I can tell you straight up, in anything, hey, greed is always something that takes you down. Greed is all being self-centered. Is something that always takes you down. It doesn't matter what industry you in or whatever. Even if you into something like you're wrestling. Hey, I've seen it happen in wrestling. So Solo's got to watch out for that, man. He really do. But man, great night. Great night of talking to everybody Straight Up Wrestling Show. Appreciate Magnum coming in. My girl Christine, Saucy Girl, Alma Clark, my man Scott Larson coming through. Lucas coming through here tonight. Let's see who else came in tonight. We had my man Ray coming through here tonight. We had some other people come in. But guys, if I didn't get everybody, which I know I didn't get everybody, there was a lot more. But hey, my man Will Rally Sport from England come through here tonight. Richard Hood come rolling through tonight. My man Richard Hood came through. But yeah, I definitely appreciate everybody, man. And Ray Sean Williams coming through tonight. We definitely appreciate you, Ray Sean. Thank you for coming in, rocking with us tonight, brother. Let's see. Man, it's not many other things I want to say tonight. But guys, hey, I will check you guys out a little bit later. Definitely, man, be looking out for a video from the Straight Up Wrestling Show tomorrow. You guys take care. Stay straight up. Peace.